first story, of course, will take you to the first day of Parliament session because Speaker of Parliament Alban Kingsford Sumana Babin has sworn into new members of Parliament, Bernard Bediakon of the Akwatia constituency and then Professor Ali Dusaid of the Tamale Central following recent by-elections in the various constituencies. The brief swearing-in ceremony took place during today's parliamentary sitting, formally inducting the two National Democratic Congress legislators, Bernard Beidu and then Bernard Beidu elected Akwatia Member of Parliament after winning 18,199 votes in a closely contested by-election, succeeding the late NSC Akumi. In the Tamale Central, Professor Seidu was also declared winner after running unopposed, filling the seat vacant that was left vacant by the late Murtala Mohammed Ibrahim, who died in a helicopter crash on the 6th of August 2025. After administering the oath of office and allegiance, Speaker Bagwin congratulated the new MPs and urged them to uphold the responsibilities entrusted them by their constituents.
Protect and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
And defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
So help me God.
So help me God.
We now take the oath of a member of Parliament.
I, Sayyid Muhammad Beidu,
having been elected a member of Parliament, do.
Having been elected a member of Parliament, do.
In the name of the Almighty God, swear.
In the name of the Almighty God, swear.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Republic of Ghana.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Republic of Ghana.
As by law established.
As by law established.
That I will uphold.
That I will uphold.
Preserve.
Protect.
And defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
And defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
And that I will faithfully.
And that I will faithfully.
And conscientiously.
Discharge
the duties of a member of Parliament.
Discharge the duties of a member of Parliament.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Honorable members, thank you for taking the oath. You are most welcome. And I will hold you to two oaths that you sworn, particularly the one where you clearly stated that you faithfully and conscientiously discharge the duties of a member of Parliament.
So that's the Speaker of Parliament, Right Honourable Alban Kingsford Sumana Bagwin. Well, the Speaker subsequently referred the nomination of the Chief Justice from the President John Dramani Mahama to the Appointments Committee. Take a listen.
I have a few messages from His Excellency the President. The one I will read deals with the nomination of the Chief Justice. The letter is dated 7th October 2025 and it reads, Right Honourable Speaker, nomination of Chief Justice. Following consultations with the Council of State, conveyed by its letter dated 14th October 2025 and in accordance with Article 144 Clause 1 of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, I have the honor to respectfully submit for the approval of Parliament the nomination of Justice Paul Bafuboni as Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana. Justice Bafuboni has distinguished himself through unwavering integrity, sound judicial temperament, and a deep commitment to the rule of law. His long and meritorious service on the Supreme Court has been characterized by professionalism, fairness, and a passion for justice. He possesses the necessary leadership, administrative competence, and vision to advance ongoing reforms within Ghana's justice system and to further strengthen public confidence in the judiciary. Please accept, Mr. Speaker, the assurances of my highest regard. John Dramani Mahama, signed. Honorable members, accordingly proceed to refer the said nomination to the appropriate committee, and that is the Appointments Committee, to do the public hearing and submit a report to the House for consideration.
So that's the Speaker of Parliament, Right Honourable Alban Kingsford Sumana Babi. While still in Parliament, the minority in Parliament has pledged to resist any attempt by the government to compromise the independence and sanctity of the judiciary, making the declaration on the floor of Parliament. Minority Leader Osahin Alexander Kwabena Apenyo can emphasize the caucus's unwavering commitment to upholding the rule of law. Delivering his opening remarks from the dispatch box, he warned against any action that could undermine the judiciary's integrity or erode public confidence in the justice system.
The minority registers its unequivocal objection to the removal of the Chief Justice, Mrs. Gertrude Araba Esaba Saki Tokonu. We believe the process lacked transparency, violated constitutional principles, and set a dangerous precedent for judicial interference. 3 separate petitions were referred to the Puaman Committee. The committee only had 1 petition, then adjourned proceedings for continuation on the 15th of September. Yet, without notice to any party in the matter, the committee suddenly submitted a report on the 1st of September, and within 2 hours, an announcement was made of a removal. Was that adjournment a deception, Mr. Speaker? Even more troubling was a warrant of the suspension. It claimed to have made a prima facie determination, but to date, no one has seen such document, and this raises serious constitutional questions. The so-called Puaman report remains a secret document. We, the minority, shall not relent on our demand for a copy and a full disclosure of this report. Mr. Speaker, this matter goes beyond one individual. If this false and irregular process succeeds, it endangers every independent constitutional body. The Auditor General, the Electoral Commission, the National Commission for Civic Education, and even the Public Services Commission could be targeted of the next report. This will destroy the safeguards of accountability and erase the principle of probity from our governance. If judicial independence can be manipulated in this manner, we should not expect free or credible elections in future. Mr. Speaker, the judiciary is the last line of defense for our democracy, and any act that undermines its independence strikes at the heart of our constitutional order. The minority will resist any attempt to compromise the sanctity of the judiciary. Ghana's institutions must be protected from political manipulation, and we will not sit idly by while dangerous precedents are set.
That's the Member of Parliament for Efutu constituency and also the Minority Leader in Parliament, Alexander Kwabena Apenyo Markin. Well, before I go to my colleague Avila Kekeli, who is currently on the floor of Parliament, listen to the Majority Leader Mahama Yarga, who also addressed matters on illegal mining and the impacts on livelihoods.
I spoke to the nation in a media interaction and outlined progress made so far for the multiple approaches of government to deal with this matter. During this meeting, this House will build the needed collaboration and coalition of MPs to join the fight against Galamsey. After all, it is happening in our various constituencies and by our various constituents. We perhaps hold the key to solving this problem. In this regard, we will demand full accountability of the Minerals Commission and the Environmental Protection Agencies in the way mining prospecting licenses are awarded and leases issued and the environmental implications thereof. Right, Honourable Speaker, the Minister of Foreign Affairs has some international agreements which we will be called upon to consider for ratification. Some are the visa waiver agreement between the government of the Republic of Ghana and the Republic of Algeria, the Republic of Angola, and the Republic of Serbia. Headquarters agreement between
So that's the majority leader there, Mahama Yaga. Let me speak to our colleague Havila Kekeli. Kekeli, good to have you on 505. Kekeli, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's kind of echoing, but I think I managed.
Maybe you have to check the position, your position well, Kekeli.
Yeah, I'm trying to adjust my position now.
Okay, we'll have to manage the situation. Kekeli, what more can you tell us from the floor of Parliament?
Yeah, so several things happened today during the majority leader's welcome address. He also did mention that the House expected to have some bill delayed before the House. I didn't think that the key among the bills is the human consideration and then the majority leader also mentioned a couple of calls which is expected to be released before the House. Key among them, this bill is the scrapping of the various development authority bill, that's the Coastal Development Authority bill, Middle Belt Development Authority bill, and Program Administrative Energy and Green Transition, include the ratification and passage of National Authority bill, ratification of petroleum agreement in respect of Block HB 1 involving the government of Ghana, ESPLO, and TriStar Upstream Oil and Gas Limited. So he gave indication of several other bills which will be laid before the House during the sitting.
The Minister of Land, Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs will seek the passage of the Local Governance Amendment Bill, Coastal Development Authority Repeal Bill, Middle Belt Development Authority Repeal Bill, and the program that Minister of Energy and Green Transition include the ratification and passage of National Petroleum Authority Bill, ratification of petroleum agreements in respect of Block GHB 01 involving the government of Ghana, GNPC Exploco, and TriStar Upstream Oil and Gas Limited. They will also seek the passage of the Nuclear Power Corporation Bill and then the Renewable Energy Authority Bill and the establishment of Ghana Energy Regulatory Commission. They will also seek the passage of the West African Gas Pipeline Amendment Regulations. The Minister of Gender, Children and Social Protection will seek the passage of the Affirmative Action Gender Equity Regulations 2025 and the Social Protection Regulations. The Office of the Attorney General and Ministry of Justice has a tall legislative program. They include the passage of the Tribunals Bill, the Legal Education Reform Bill, the Conduct of Public Officers Bill, Economic and Organized Crime Amendment Bill, Ghana Intellectual Property Office Bill, Interstate Succession Bill, Legal Profession Bill, Notaries Public Amendment Bill, State Property and Contracts Amendment Bill, Court of Appeal Rules, Economic and Organized Crime Office Operations Regulations, Economic and Organized Crime Office Terms and Conditions of Service Regulations, High Court Civil Procedure Amendment Rules, Interpretation Regulations, Legal Aid Commission Regulations, and others. Minister of Sports and Recreation will bring the following for consideration: the Sports Fund Bill, Sports Fund Regulations, National Sports College Bill, Anti-Doping Regulations, and others. The Minister of Defense plans to have us consider the National Defense University Bill and the Defense Industrial Development Corporation Bill.
So that's the majority leader there. Kekeli, let's now come to the conversation about the change of sitting time. First of all,